So for every project, there will be a set of considering factors, like key considering factors, that will come every now and then in the course of your discussion. So these are the main factors that you will have repeated discussion when you want to talk about project management. So the key considering factors would be integration, scope, time, cost, quality, procurement, human resources, communications, risk management, stakeholder management. So these are like common terminology or jargon that we will come across every now and then when we will be talking about project management. Again, I'm not going too deep into each of these because, as I promised, that we would like to keep this part of our discussion very simple and succinct to the basic understanding of project management. So let's not get into these. To wrap up our discussion of the very first lecture, let's talk about an example and see how project management is actually applied while we are looking into this project. Imagine it's the time to buy your dream house. What would you do when it comes to the time of buying your dream house? Would you just simply go to a website or an app and then just simply tap and pay by card and then buy it? Probably not. There will be a long list of factors that you need to consider. So here's a tool that is used in project management known as GANTT chart that reflects that the set of tasks that are involved into the project of buying a house. So you can see the task's name, and then there's a time frame, and the arrows point the relationship with all of these tasks with one to another. So this is just like an example that I've randomly pulled out from internet, but essentially what it shows that buying a house that involves so many different tasks. That includes buying a house, location, determining your location criteria, visiting key locations, financing, affordability, and the list goes on and on. So when it comes to an actual project management, first you need to deconstruct the whole project and put aside all of the tasks that are involved. Then you need to consider the resources, then you need to consider the time frame, and then you need to have a delivery date by which time you'll be able to execute this project. So thus you can actually complete a project. Folks, I would like to stop my discussion here and leave the rest for our upcoming lectures, but please have a listen to this lecture thoroughly so that you have a good understanding. Now, in our Monday's class, we will be talking some of these discussion that we are already having. So I will probably put out random questions for you, and then I will ask some feedback from you. What do you think? So I'm hoping that after listening to this lecture, you have a very clear understanding of what is project management.